Hi, this is June with New Orleans Potions Cosmetics, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make my Zydeco lipstick. This is one I sell on my Etsy store, and I named this after Zydeco Music, which I really enjoy. One of our good bands, local bands, of course he's all over the country now, that's good with the Zydeco music is Rockin' Doopsie. Anyway, so let me start this recipe. You'll notice I have my recipe card out, which I keep out for everything, and follow it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put, first thing you want to do before you do anything is put on your mask to protect your lungs from the mica powders, pigments, and minerals, which are very lightweight and get into the air immediately when you open your jars and your bags. Okay, so the first thing I want to use is I'm going to put the base, and this base recipe is in the very beginning teaching video, so you'll have the recipe. Okay, so I'm going to put 7 tabs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And like I said in a lot of the other videos, and I'll remind you, is when you pull out and slide it across, it levels it off. And when you go to put it in the jar, make sure it in your container, make sure it empties. Put the lid back on this. Okay, now I'm going to start with the color. So I'm going to put 3 pinches of zinc oxide. There are 2 zinc oxides. One is high and one is low. I mostly use the high. So we're going to use the pinch spoon. The low is less opaque, and this is the zinc oxide is more opaque. The low is less. Okay, so we want 3 pinches. 2 and 3. Okay. And the next part of the color is going to be 3 dash and 1 pinch of red 27 Lake Dye. So we want to use the dash first. So you want 3 dash, very bright color. 1. See what I mean? It sticks. 2. 3 dash. Okay. And then we want to, oh, now put the jar on, we need a pinch. So we need 1 more pinch. Actually, it was 3 dashes and plus 1 pinch. Okay. Okay, and the next part of the color is going to be pink pearl mica, which I usually order this in a 4-ounce bag because I do use a lot of this in a lot of different things. So we're going to open this up and put 3 dash. Two and 3. I love this color. I wear this color myself. Okay, and the next part of the color is going to be 3 drops of titanium dioxide. So we're going to use the drop spoon. 1, 2. And if you ever want to get real super consistent with this, you can make these and you can weigh each ingredient to make sure it's exactly the same the next time. Okay, and then we're going to put 1 drop of red number 33 Lake Dye. Actually, it's 1 drop in 1 small scoop. So we're going to put 1 drop. And 1 small scoop. I'll use both the measurements in all of my recipes. Some will just be spoons, some will just be scoops. It just depends on what I'm doing because they're all different. And then the last we're going to put is 1 small scoop of brown oxide. Okay. I put a lot more color in the mineral lipsticks than I do when you're making wax or bullets. Okay, once this is done, the next thing I'm going to do is I usually like to put the preservative cap in next because I tend to forget that. So we're going to put 2 drops. Okay, and then we are going to put the oils. You'll use the oils in this instead of wax. Okay, so the first thing we need is 4 mils of castor oil. So I use these syringes. This is a 10 mil syringe. And I'm gonna pull out 4 mils. Put that in. Okay. Next, we're gonna do jojoba oil, which will be 2 mils. Okay. That would be 2 mils of jojoba oil. And then the last oil will be vitamin E, and that will be 1 mil. All right, and then that's 1 mil. Okay, and once you have that in there, you can either use a spatula to stir it. A lot of times I just use my drill. I put the bit in, but I don't turn it on until after all this is incorporated. So I want to stir all this, mix all the color and minerals into the oils. And once you get this done, then what I'll do is I'll turn the drill on, make sure it's the speed is correct. This takes a second. And then once you get this done, then you can turn the drill on. And what I do is I make these the day before I ship them. So I will make these, and I always make 2 at a time to make sure I have leftover stock for the next order. And then I'll show you what I store it in and put it away till the next time. See the color coming out? Really, really pretty. It's a nice hot pink with a little bit of lavender kind of undertones to it. Gives it like a little bit of a sheen. That's what the pearl pink does. We are almost there, but it really doesn't take that long. Okay, once that's mixed, make sure I get all the minerals in it. And I am going to adjust my drill. Okay, and we are going to, see how it blends that up together really good. Keeps you from having to use the spatula and anyway, in the beginning I used to do it and I would stir forever. And this drill bit, I'll go into it a little bit more. My husband made this, so I would like to either have them make them for people who are interested, or find something that's similar that you can use in its place. Okay, that's it. And the next thing I would do is I would get out my big Jello shot tube. These are like hold 2 ounces. And so once this is done, then tomorrow morning I will put it in this, and then I will use it to actually also too in the beginning of the videos it shows you how to fill these lip gloss tubes with a dropper and the Jello shot tube. So once it sits over 24 hours or just overnight, I usually get up very early in the morning to make these, and then I ship them out the next morning. So this is ready. So in the morning when I'll come back, I'll stir it again. And if it needs a little bit of oil, sometimes I'll add a little bit of extra castor oil to it. But pretty much my recipes are already done. You really don't have to do that unless you would just prefer to change the consistency up just a little bit. Okay, I think I covered it all. And this is June with New Orleans Potions Cosmetics. And this is Zydeco Mineral Lipstick. Actually, it's a liquid lipstick anyway. But thank you.